Okay, so today, this is awesome. We are making a tequila citrus chicken. Doesn't that sound great? And this is so great too because you can actually put it in this baggie. We can put it in the freezer for another meal later this week. But I think we're actually just gonna cook it tonight. This is tequila. I'm gonna put in a half a cup. Love it. I love frozen margaritas. I don't know if you all like those, but my new thing has been mango margaritas. They're so delicious. Okay, so a half a cup going in our bag. Now I'm gonna put in, I got a little strainer here just so it catches some of the pulp or whatever. You don't have to do that, but I want half a cup of lime juice and then half a cup of orange juice. So let's see how, this is gonna take me a minute or so to get all these in here. We're actually going to a show today, so I kind of like to prep a little bit in advance, so that way when I get home, I can just either put this on the grill, and if it's really blazing hot, because Texas summer is like, oh, they're like 100 degrees, so it's a little crazy. If it's too hot, I'll probably just cook these in my cast iron inside. I just don't like the heat anymore. The older I get, I just can't do it. This is already smelling delicious. So we're actually going to see this show today. I'm really excited. I can't think of the young girl's name, but she was inspired to write a musical, a Christian musical called His Story. And she was inspired by the musical Hamilton. So I guess she was just kind of praying one day and felt like God was telling her, why don't you write one for me? So how cool is that? So we're pretty excited. We're gonna be heading out in just a little bit. But the nice thing is this will be ready when we get home. All right, let's see where I'm at. No, almost there. Okay, so a little bit more. I always have citrus in the house, always have limes, lemons, oranges. And I have to say, these are some of the biggest oranges I've seen. Aren't they ridiculous? But, okay, let's see. Whew. Good thing I've been going to the gym. All right, let's see where I'm at. That's perfect. So we've got half a cup in there. So now I'm just gonna make another half a cup with my orange juice. Okay, that's a little bit easier for me. Okay. So you get the gist. We're gonna get this up to 1 cup total of juice because we already have a half a cup of the lime juice in there. And then I'm just gonna add some seasoning. I'm not gonna salt or pepper the chicken. I'm gonna do that later when I take it out of the marinade, but I am gonna add some spice to it. Okay, it already smells so lovely. So I just love the smell of citrus, and my partner, my pod partner is what he's called, Fred, he always has his diffuser going. It always smells so good. He usually has some kind of citrus in there. It's just a beautiful, okay, so we're at 1 cup. All right, I'm making a mess here, but it'll all be worth it. So the juice is gonna go in. I'm just gonna clean up this a little bit, wash my hands, and I'm gonna show you the rest. Okay, so now we've got the juice and the tequila in here. We're just gonna add our spices. So I've got 1 tablespoon of chili powder. I like things a little spicy. I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons of ground cumin. There's something just earthy about this, I love it. Okay, and then I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of ancho chili powder. This is so good. It doesn't give off a ton of heat. It does have some, but it has a really nice kind of fruity flavor to it. And then we do like things a little spicy. So I'm gonna do half a teaspoon of cayenne. You can leave it out if you want, or cut down the amount, or add more, whatever you like. This will give it a nice kick though. So half a teaspoon. All right, easy enough. So what I'm gonna do, chicken's going in, and then I'm gonna give the chicken a little citrus tequila massage, and it's gonna go in the fridge. But like I said, you could put this in the freezer and it'd be good to go for another meal down the road. So by the way, I love these little holders too. They just make life so much easier. I tend to be a little bit messy in the kitchen, but it always tastes good, right? So a little mess is worth it. Okay, so I'm just gonna seal it up, try to get as much of the air out as I can. Oh, this is gonna be so yummy. All right, gonna give the chicken a little tequila citrus massage. All right, I'm gonna let this sit. It's gonna go in the fridge. And we're gonna have dinner later. Yum. Okay, so the chicken's been marinating for about 5 hours. We just got back from the show. If you're in Dallas at all, you should go see it. It was fabulous. It was like a Broadway Hamilton, but his story of Jesus Christ. Awesome. Anyways, took it out of the marinade, dried it off. You don't want it too wet when it gets on the grill because you want to get those nice char marks. And just gonna season it. And I don't give measurements for this because you just want to kind of come from a little bit higher up and just make sure it's a little bit coated with the salt. Gonna do the same thing with a little bit of black pepper. It is really hot out there, but you know what? I'm gonna do it anyways. I still love stuff on the grill. So I'm gonna do this both sides, and then I'm just gonna go oil up the grill, and then we'll get this on. This will take about 12-15 minutes, and we're gonna have citrus marinated tequila lime chicken. Yummy. All right, so we're just gonna put this on. It's gonna be about 7.5 minutes each side. Give it a flip, it'll be ready to eat. Okay, just gonna give this a flip. Look at that. Beautiful cross marks there. Awesome. That's just a little snack for the cook. All right, another 5-6 minutes on this side. We're done. We're gonna have tequila citrus chicken. Delicious. Okay, 12 minutes, we've got chicken. So good. So tender. See inside. Okay, just like that, we have grilled, marinated tequila chicken. Yummy. So actually, the cook is gonna have a little margarita. So I hope you try the recipe. I'm actually gonna serve it alongside a corn salad. We're actually doing the pool right now. We're not even hungry at this moment, but this will be ready when we come out. And I'm gonna have a corn salad to go along with it, but this would be great on a salad. I will have this for lunch tomorrow. It's gonna be great. Cheers.